Hey, what's going on, guys? Jedi Plays here. This is gonna be the second bonus episode for Tales of Symphonia. There'll probably be like one more because this one isn't just gonna be one topic. I'm also gonna have mini games that I did not show off, and I'm also gonna have character skits that I did not show off during the walkthrough. So those two things, I'll probably add some costumes in there too. But if you want to know the specifics on what I'm going to be showing, in the description there'll be timestamps for each thing that I'll be showing off, because I don't really know what's going to be into this video yet, but I also don't want it to be so long, so I'm just going to put in as much as I really can. Character skits and costumes will be here, and that's pretty much it. I don't think I'm going to put all the costumes. Some costumes took me like 30 minutes to get, and I don't want this video to be super long, so because of that I'm not going to have too much in here, but I will try to fit in a lot as I can in this, because I don't want this video to be super long, because I don't feel like people won't really watch it if it is. So I'll try to put in as much as I can. I have a lot of bonus episodes clips, so because of that, I don't know, I might have to have 2 more bonus episodes, but I'm not really sure about that yet. So enjoy whatever I do end up putting in this video, because I really don't know yet. Alright, so I was doing a little bit of grinding off recording, and there's a character skit, so I'm gonna read it. Say, Colette, has your sense of taste changed lately? I mean, you started eating even those green peppers you hated so much. Oh yeah, they just don't taste so bitter anymore. You've acquired an adult sense of taste then. Maybe. Well, you aren't eating as much as you used to either. It'd be great if you become a little... It's great that you become less picky, but you still need to make sure you eat. Yeah, thanks. I'm okay, so don't worry. Okay, so I'm finally remembering to show this off, which I'm actually on my way to fight the sword dancer once and for all and actually beat him. But I ran into this thing, so I might as well show this off now. What do mercenaries do? We're hired soldiers. Sometimes I'm a bodyguard like I am right now. Well, more so recently since there hasn't been a war in a long time. But I've heard rumors of rising tension in Helma Costa. I see. How much money do you usually get? It depends on the job. For this one I received a sizable sum from Vidrio. So how much? Why do you want to know so badly? I want to know if it pays more being a dwarven blacksmith. It pays more than being a dwarven blacksmith. Who knows? I'm hired for my skills. Dwarves are hired for their skills. There's not much meaning in who is paid more. That's true. You're not thinking of becoming a mercenary, are you? No way. I'm going to study what Dad do to improve my skills. And someday I'm going to build my own boat and travel around the world. Good. That is a good dream. Isn't it? Well, to do that, the world needs to be at peace. But if the world is at peace, mercenaries are out of the job, right? And you can come on the boat I do. I'll think about that. So what that does actually is it raises affection with different characters, and that makes a difference way later on. But I can't really go into detail, but it determines how this game ends, really. So they're pretty important. Okay, so I'm finally remembering to show this off, which I'm actually on my way to fight the sword dancer once and for all and actually beat him. But I ran into this thing, so I might as well show this off now. What do mercenaries do? We're hired soldiers. Sometimes I'm a bodyguard like I am right now. Well, more so recently since there hasn't been a war in a long time. But I've heard rumors of rising tension in Helma Costa. I see. How much money do you usually get? It depends on the job. For this one I received a sizable sum from Vidrio. So how much? Why do you want to know so badly? I want to know if if it pays more being a dwarven blacksmith, it pays more than being a dwarven blacksmith. Who knows? I'm hired for my skills. Dwarves are hired for their skills. There's not much meaning in who is paid more. That's true. You're not thinking of becoming a mercenary, are you? No way. I'm going to study what Dad do and improve my skills. And someday I'm going to build my own boat and travel around the world. Good. That is a good dream. Isn't it? Well, to do that, the world needs to be at peace. But if the world is at peace, mercenaries are out of the job, right? And you can come on the boat I do. I'll think about that. So what that does actually is it raises affection with different characters, and that makes a difference way later on. But I can't really go into detail, but it determines how this game ends, really. So they're pretty important. We have yet another one. This one's with Genus, that's cool. Don't you sometimes think that what we're doing is meaningless? No. No, we won't know if it's meaningless until we do it. Very simple-minded answer. Hey, I doubt that there'll ever be an ending that'll satisfy everyone. Well, there might be, maybe. See, you agree with me too. I guess since I'm like this, then that's why you and I make a good team. I like how you always force yourself to be optimistic. Why do I feel like that's not a compliment? I hear Elmer in the background. Okay, well, I'm back for round 2, and we have Elmer in the background cheering me on by whistling. Okay, so we're gonna attempt this again. So, I'm not sure if this will be in the bonus episode at the end of the series, or if this is gonna be in just the next part. So, if this is in the bonus episode, which I don't know, I haven't decided yet, I might just put it in the next episode and save room in the bonus episodes for other stuff that I did not show off. But, so I'm level 18 right now, and we're gonna destroy him right now. It's gonna happen. So
this is a dangerous situation.
Here we go!
Lightning!
Angel feathers! Find a weakness!
You ready? Lightning!
Okay. Do I even have any? I don't even have any.
Demon Fang!
Angel feathers! Sarah, are you okay? First aid!
Don't overdo it. First aid!
Are you okay? I get your shield like
First aid!
Angel feathers! Angel feathers!
Sonic Thrust!
That was just
I just
4 minutes.
absolutely destroyed him. Why I even said that? I meant Colette. That's a big mistake. I can't believe I said that. What's that even mean? Okay, I tried to pronounce omelet and Colette at the same time, and I could tell I don't usually record at this time. But I needed to beat him. 2,000 gold, not a lot of XP, but we did get something great. I never expected to run an enemy like that. He was huge. I bet he lived in this big house before he became a skeleton. Colette. He's not human. He even had a horn. That may have been the end result of an elite being from the underworld. The underworld? That's just a legend, isn't it? Not necessarily. After all, demons and ghosts are completely different from our type of life form. Hasn't been proven yet, but I think it's likely that there is another world where things refer to demons and supernatural creatures live. an elite being from the underworld. But we took him out and all, so it's okay now, right? I hope so. Well, while I'm here, while I'm still recording, I will show off what he dropped, which I can have 2. Wow, that's amazing. That's not what he dropped. He dropped the Yada mirror. So it does not say what this does, but what it actually does do is, for every step you take, it gives you +1 TP and +1 HP back. So, like, if I walk, I don't know if it's specifically in battle, so let me test it. Yeah, it's gotta be specifically in battle. I think it's still cool. Finally beat him though. He was a lot easier this time though that I was leveled up a lot. That was a great fight though. We got another one. You seem happy. Yeah. It might be inconsiderate, but I'm already having a lot of fun and I'm really happy. Why? Well, it's because I've made a lot of friends. You were my only friend up until now, you know? Yeah. We stick out like a sore thumb. No, I was the only one that stuck out. You were just nice and always kept me company. That's why you're my favorite person in Azealia. Thanks? Okay. Got another one. Hey, do you remember when we first met? Of course. I was having problems doing the homework with the teacher before Professor Rain gave me, and you came by and solved it for me. I remember thinking how pathetic the school system was in Azealia. Of course, it turned out great. It turned out to be just you. Oh, I read that completely wrong. You can be a real brat, you know that? You became friends with me. Well, you were always alone during lunch. Yeah, so I was really happy, because you and Colette came and talked to me. I was able to like humans for the first time. You did? Okay. Wow. Okay, so Raid got an amazing move, and it so early on too. I don't know how. I was grinding a little bit and saw this, so that is actually insane. Photon is amazing. I'm gonna show that off probably next episode. Actually, no, because it'll be this episode actually. But I will show that off when I get the chance. I can't believe this. The X-Spheres. But it does make sense. X-Spheres are absorbing human life, and removing them by force could indeed turn the host into monsters. How can you talk so calmly about this? It's precisely at times like this that I have to try to remain calm. Okay, well, yep, that was a character skip while I was grinding. Have another character skip called Let Not Cold. Say, isn't it kind of cold? Really? It's freezing. I'm surprised it doesn't bother you, Colette. The winds from the holy ground of Parlon blow through this area and can cause extreme temperature drops. Oh well, Colette probably got her mind on her task of regenerating the world and is too excited to feel the cold. Thank you, Lord. Okay, so I'm gonna try this again. 2 eel. Okay, combo. 2 eel. Cool. Because you actually get a title for doing this, and I kind of want to get it. Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. Oh no. I'm gonna have to go back in the recording. Okay, so I will be back because I kind of messed up. Okay, so here's the last person. He wants 3 of this, and we're good here. I don't know. There's probably one more round. I'm gonna have to end the recording and look at it again. So I will be back, because yeah, I cannot remember all that. And I did it thanks to cheating by looking at the recording. That was the only way I was going to be able to do that. But, okay. Thanks, I rigged in the cash thanks to you. Here's your share. 450 gold. Come back anytime. And this is why I wanted this, because I wanted that title, but... Now let's take a look at that title. What? It raises defense. It's pretty bad, to be honest, but, you know, I wanted to get it just to show it off, so... Yeah. So I'm going for another
Don't
title,
get
which
too
is do a
comfortable.
battle without...
Don't overdo it.
I beg of you.
Don't overdo it.
Get down. Angel feathers. Glad Mike. Keep working on it, okay?
I got it, yes. The title don't run, okay. I'm getting all the titles. Alright, let's see this one. So this one ups TP and evasion, which... I don't think TP is that good for Colette, to be honest. I'm not gonna do that title, but... I'm getting all the titles, so it's gonna happen. Except for the ones that you get by beating the game multiple times, because there's titles that you have to do that. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to show those off, but I'm showing off all the ones I can, so... Okay, so I got this
Don't
now.
get too comfortable. Don't overdo it. First aid.
Come get some. Air thrust. Power hammer.
Work.
Aqua head. I can't concentrate. Power hammer. Power hammer. Power hammer.
Don't overdo it.
Just as I expected.
I need a better level 1, what is a level 1 thing?
Don't you guys let up?
Don't overdo it. First aid.
Straight thrust.
No way!
Straight thrust.
Oh no, I need to...
Straight thrust.
No way!
Straight thrust. Found your weakness.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
Straight thrust. Get him. Straight thrust. Straight thrust.
Hope I got that.
I was just warming up.
Yep, okay. Did it. Title single-minded, alright. Let me look at that. That ups TP and accuracy. I got a lot for Colette now, wow. When I looked at the titles, one of them I can't get because you didn't have someone not die until like really late into the game at a certain boss fight, which I've already had people die because of that different bosses. So yeah. That's a really hard title to get, and it's so easily missable because if one party member dies, then it's just over. It's really hard to get. So I'm not going to be able to show that one off, sadly, but that's an amazing title. It ups everything, and it ups it by like 5 every single level, which is pretty insane. Especially because, like, usually you get like 1 stat up for each level, or not just 1, like a certain amount, but like plus 5 on everything is just insane. Okay, so we're gonna...
Let's go, guys! I'm counting up!
that, and then... Let's hope this works for the title. I think it will.
Beast! Out of my sight! Beast! You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Yep, okay, we got the title Lone General. Which, if you're wondering how you get that, you have to have everyone else dead, and then you give orders to the party as Lloyd, and that's how you get that. Now let's see what that, does. I don't know. Evasion. Let me see how much it raises evasion by. It would be good, but I really... by 3 each level, which... I mean, evasion is pretty good, but like... doesn't come in handy that much, so I'm not gonna use that. Because there's better titles that I have. So... but it is still a cool title, I think.